This illustration deals with access to other boxes in accordance with NEC 410.118. The purpose of the change was to accept a new section, and a new section has been added that states the luminaires recessed in ceilings, floors, or walls are now prohibited from being used to access outlet, pull, or junction boxes or conduit boxes unless the box or conduit body is an integral part of the listed luminaire. Now, for example, let's take a look at the very top of the illustration, left-hand side, and we talk about the accessible outlet box that's required to be accessible, so I can remove one of the panels in the ceiling there, or the fixture, move it over, and I have access to that box in accordance with 410.118. And then, of course, the luminaire recessed with the arrow drawn to it is 410.118, and of course it's laid in the between the grid system, and the grid system supports it in accordance with 300.11. And then notice you can have a little fixture whip or pigtail from the pull box that's mounted to the framing member down to the fixture. And if we go to the left, it says flexible metal conduit in a 6-foot length, and it has to be at least 18 inches or less, in length. And then 348.30A exception addresses this, as well as 410.117C as in car. And then, of course, the system is supplied with AC cable, and we could just as easily, make the fixture whip down with AC cable if the installing electrician so desires to do so. Now, I would like to take a look at the recess fixture down at the bottom, and notice the outlet box is part of the luminaire and a fire-resistant type construction in accordance with 110.16C as in car and 410.118. And of course, we're complying with the NEC here as 410.116C requires. Now, in reviewing the notes, note 1 to the left of the illustration, luminaires may be supported by separable attachment fittings as outlined in 410.36A, and count as a lighting outlet now. So make note of that. And then if we look at the note 2, recessed luminaires in ceiling, walls, or floor shall not be used to access outlet, pull, or conduit bodies as outlined in 410.118 of the NEC unless the box or the conduit body is part of the listed luminaire per 110.3b, and of course approved by 110.2 by the authority having jurisdiction. Now, it's just a little reminder, for luminaires supported by outlet boxes, see 410.36A and see 314.26E that deals with separable attachment fittings for luminaires, and we get a good feel now for the new section and how the new section contains requirements for access to outlet boxes in accordance with 410.118.